Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Back here on Solitude. We're making a hole. And sort of an impromptu hole as well, but I was just working on what we were gonna do next, and an idea hit me as I was getting ready for this. I do want to get some a couple of other ideas for projects and pull up. Show you what I got going on here. So I was thinking as I was going along here what I was gonna do, and I started over here, started digging in, and was gonna start shaving this down and working it up so the road was up on the top here. And then it occurred to me, why does the road need to be on top? Why can't I have a road going through down here in a tunnel? And that's what we're doing. We are in the process of digging tunnel down to here. So it's time to start a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's kind of why I like the impromptu idea of it, in that just going to go through the tunnel. And once we're done with it, the idea is that it comes out somewhere over here. And this is where it's going to come out on. Probably going to have this wall start heading up here or something. Not sure what we're doing up here. We're just going to have the road tie right in over here by the manor house. Gonna get that tiled in. Once I get the tunnel dug, kind of get it designed, then it'll sort of tell me how, what the entrance is going to look like and so forth. So that's kind of what today's plan is. Just doing some digging more than anything else, and gonna build that tunnel hopefully here today. Get that all put in. That's kind of the goal. So I'm gonna keep digging on this, and I'll bring you guys back here in a bit. Look at what we've done. Alright, welcome back. So, a little progress. We have our general path started here. I'm thinking I'm still going to go through with a 3-wide road. And I don't know how high I want to make this, but I do want to put in supports as we're going through here. Sure. I'm sort of laying in the roadway here. I got to convert all of this to stone, but I'll do that. But you can see, like, I'm right on the edge of the ceiling here. If I go up any higher, I'm actually probably even seeing air up there. So this is going to go out. Either this is going to go out a little bit, or this is going to get cut into deep a little bit more, and this section right here is going to move over to here more, I think. Well, that's probably just the right choice. Sitting here talking and looking at this and thinking about it, I'm like, just do it. I think that is a much better choice to do here. So, it's over on this side. This for right now, and fill this in like so. And then I'll be able to cover all of this up, I think. So it is a true stone wall. That. For now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Thinking I need to put in, I do want to put in some wood supports. Sort of brick in, whoops, Didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna have to anyway. Brick in an opening and actually like frame a cave entrance or a tunnel entrance, so it looks like it's a man-made structure going in there. That's kind of what I'm gonna do here. And I think it'll sort of set this area off as far as where it's going to go to, and then I'll have snow and stuff dripping down on the sides and edges. I need to texture this little area in here, and I think what we're going to do is this road's going to head off in this direction, but we're going to texture all of these as like cliff sides, more like this, all the way along the back of this here. It's sort of a sheltered area, and then put houses up on the top of it, for sure. One thing I do want to start getting into, just so you guys know, is I want to get some trees in here. If you've seen any of my older stuff, custom trees and the like, I do pretty good. But as you're looking down into here, you can see, great, there's a lot of houses, and you can kind of see the roads, and that's it. Getting some more of these chimney stacks and trees in here is going to be important. Having that road set off and having more stuff over here, I think is really going to start bringing this place together. I mean, we're making good progress on it, I think. I love your feedback on that one. But for right now, I'm going to do the tunnel, and then I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to do over here. And then we got to come back and look at this side over here, because we got to get this road run all the way around over to here, and houses and so forth, and our church and our towers. A lot of work left to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep here, make some more progress, try to get that road laid in here down below and the tunnel, and I'll bring you back in a bit. All right, welcome back. So got a little more progress done. Have not built our front side yet, but it is going to be some bricks here in a bit. I might do that. Still sort of piecing together what I think that needs to look like. And I've been chipping away at the interior here. We're going to have these just simple spruce logs and stair posts that are going to go up and down like that. What we're going to do is we're just going to go. I think that is going to be enough for light. And that one. H and yeah, looks good. That's going to be enough. That. I'm going to probably throw some more in here while I'm working. Yeah, simple, pretty easy to deal with. Maybe we'll put some other lanterns or something along the sides as we're texturing it, but I think that works. I think that's simple, easy lighting in here. Gonna handle it pretty well. So we'll need to come in and texture our path, but again, my path process is pretty well sounded now. I'm just gonna lay in the terracotta and come back and fill in the granite and the brick and the polished granite and get the stairs in place and all that kind of good stuff. Next thing we will need to do is start doing a little bit of texture. I want to do stairs, slabs. I want to do some walls too. Get some different textures. Do some bricks, and then we're going to get the same. All right. So we're going to push past this first little chunk here. Mostly because it's flat wall. I'm not 100% sure how this facade is going to sit. It's probably going to sit like right in here. A little tight to the house. Maybe more like right in here. Like this side. And let's texture a little bit of this and sort of shape some of this. So I don't have any what's it called? Andesite. That I just don't have any here. I'll have to go back to the facilities to go and pick it up. I do want stone to be our foundation color. So what I want to do in some of this area is set it up like that rocks. So start off with some cobble. And then we're going to work in half slabs in here. Randomly placed. Then get some stairs in place. Stairs. Swamp that right there. And what we'll do with some of this is we'll put this in the ground. The big thing that you'll notice is that a lot of times when you're looking out and walking around, you got rocks. Most of the rock or the boulder is underground. It's not on the surface. It's underneath and sort of in the hole there. So why it makes sense to dig down a little bit, and I think that that's kind of one of the directions that we're going to go. Yeah, now this is where we're going to get a little funky, because I want the walls in here, so I need to put a torch in. And what I've noticed is that if we put in walls, without something behind them, they recess in cleaner. And oops. They don't have a block in the middle of it. So in other words, let's show you the example here. So dig 2 back and dig 1 back. Okay. And we're going to put 2 walls in here. This is the wall that we just did. It's going to hook. You can see this little extra piece right here where it attached this block to this block in the back. If you don't put it on there, it's flush. And it's just that different texture on the wall. And having that different texture, for me, when I'm doing this terraforming, allows me to have this sort of just set back in. And it's truly set into the wall rather than sitting on the wall. So let's get a couple texture here. What we're gonna do, this up here, this is where I want to put in some of the brickwork. And what I'm thinking on the brickwork is that it is more of a random reinforcement. It's going to be probably, it'll be on the ceiling more than anywhere else. And it will be right around the supports, right? This is where we may want that texture wall. Actually supporting something, you can kind of see it different than this. This is flat, definitely. This is like a true support. So I'm going to texture up. I'm going to finish up these supports hopefully first. And then we'll see what we've got as far as shaping out this cave and see where we're at. It's been a long week for me, so I may not be able to get this all done before I got to get this published and posted up to everybody. We'll see where we go. I'm going to have to head back and drop off some of these supplies out of my. Gonna go work on that, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, welcome back. So we have been grinding along and just chiseling through this. So I have not done the facade. I'm not going to be able to get it done today for sure. My time has just about ran out. But we did get a little bit done here. I got some texturing in. Oh, perhaps a couple of things that I want to try. No idea if these are going to fit into this, but let's see what we've got. Those. So I do want to try and get. I got a road, got the brown here, and everything else here is gray. What I was thinking of is maybe being able to work some green in. And as I was texturing, one of the things that I noticed is that I wasn't doing the roof, and the roof is important too. What I was thinking is, we have our moss machine back there. We have a ton of moss. A ton of moss, you can do a bunch of mossy cobble and like. I want to do put moss block up in the ceiling like that. Just etching that kind of thing out. Just putting a little bit of green here and there, and I don't know if we'll even notice it coming in. Oh, you will. It'll catch this peripheral vision, so that's a good thing. I think we're going to keep doing this. We're just going to put random green in. Here's a. I have no idea if this will work. Little tiny green, just a little bit, peeking through there. Let's see. Let's try something just simple. And with a moss there, let's slap a vine on. Wow, that's a really cool color. I've got a couple more vines I'm thinking about laying in here in random spots. I'm seeing how they grow. And the other thing that I brought was some glow lichen. This stuff doesn't grow such, so I can throw it up in the ceiling and get a little bit of additional light in here. Find a corner or two that's kind of hidden. Throw it up here. I did get all of the supports in. I don't have the texturing all done. This has got to get pulled out and turned into stone-ish stuff. You can see right here, I'm on. Oh, there we go. Knew it was going to happen. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to deal with some of this. And that's where we're kind of running out of time. I knew I was going to have to deal with that. But that is what I got. I'm going to continue to texture this. Hopefully I'll have this done and we'll bring you back through. Sure. That is okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. But definitely want to get this done. I'm even going to try and texture the pathway. Good, but I got to dump all this stuff off here and need to get it going. So, hope you guys liked today's video. I do appreciate you guys sticking around. Always good to have. Always fun to do these, even if they're on a super short time. This week has been absolutely insane. I have not been able to even remotely get up and do anything after work. Next week maybe something similar, but we're making progress. I mean, you can see things taking shape. We can really kind of see where things are going. Hope you guys liked today's video. I do appreciate you guys sticking along. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more like this, take the time to subscribe. And I am going to be calling it a day and getting these things out there. I'm going to spend hopefully some time in the next couple of days doing some grinding stuff. Still working on the design of the church over there. Have not forgotten about that. And I've made some progress design-wise on the manor house over here. Who knows? I might get a roof. But it's coming along. You can slowly start seeing trickling over into here and gonna get tied together. I will get this done at some point. So, again, appreciate everybody sticking around. Until next time, this is the Wandering Nerd.